Aloha feel. So the front end definitely has an Aloha feel. The back end, if you need something changed, they won't let you do it. They have to do it themselves.
This guy loves Aloha for some reason. He's been doing this for 20 years. I think Aloha
Yep,
looks from what I've seen looks pretty antiquated, but I mean,
it
I see.
does. But it's also tried and true, and it's kind of the industry standard. So what we did was we kind of took that feel of Aloha and we're able to customize on it. So Aloha, there's not really much you can do to customize it. Sure, you can have your table layout, that's about it,
But it
right?
looks
There's
more
there's
fresh. It's not. You wouldn't even have those little icons on Aloha, would you? It'd just be these square boxes and stuff, right?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, that's right. But yeah, you're 100% correct there. As far as our reports go, this is just going to be your hourly dashboard. This loads up in real time if you want to see today. This is just a previous day, so I can show you everything. It'll put your sales together, show you when your peaks are, when your valleys, your labor cost as well. When you have high labor cost, when you have low labor cost, what your overall percentage is, and what your percentage is for each individual hour. Right. So if you see that, hey, I'm at 59% at 5 o'clock, you might be overstaffing just a bit, but you can see at 6 o'clock it goes back down to 17%. You're okay, right? If this were 3 hours of 60% labor cost, you're really overstaffing for that day. You can check your check averages, your guest counts. You can see your discounts. So a lot of discounts at the end of the night here. I would probably look into that if I were an owner or a manager. And then any type of points. Okay, so this is just your hourly dashboard. Reporting wise, right, we have all your normal reports, and then we have some more reports. We have just about everything here for you. But I like to go to first things first, the daily sales recap. This is going to be one of the most important things that you see every single day. You can set it up to be a subscription. So if you want this emailed out to you at 6 a.m. to show you the previous days, sure, just create this subscription. It'll be in your inbox. You don't have to open up anything else. It's going to show you net receipts, net sales, cash, the different types of payments as well as the types, pay-ins, payouts, labor, everything, right? Show you on the right-hand side, voids, discounts, top employee sales, so who's killing it, who's really not killing it, Stephanie Jones, maybe you have a talk, and then your top sellers, okay? If I go to the P-mix, the product mix, I get excited about this because our reporting functionality is pretty top-notch. I haven't seen anything better, to be very honest with you. But you have it to where you can break it down by category, you can break it down by parts of the day, you can break it down by revenue center. So where are these orders coming from? Are they coming through carryout, Uber Eats, dine-in, online orders, right? And then what are the top sellers in the quantities? So just taking a look at everything here, I'm going to go into food. I can see the burger is the top seller, so I'll click into this. It's going to pull up all the information about when this burger was actually ordered. So at 12 to 1, right, it's going through here. You can see, once again, the peaks and the valleys. You'll see the employees that are actually selling it. You'll see the modifiers that are added onto it. So most of the burgers are coming in medium or medium well. Most of them have cheddar or American or Swiss, right? You can see anybody who's added bacon, tomatoes on the side, add brown mustard. You can see it all. Then you can see the guests that are actually ordering it, right? So if I choose Harry Ronald Holster, not only can I see this current order, okay, but I can see all of his previous orders that he's ever had inside the
Oh, and
restaurant
who's
as well.
serving him?
Yep,
Gee.
yep. So go here. This is his first order that he had, March 5th, 2017. I can see everything that he's ordered, the quantity and the amounts, and then I can actually see the physical receipts that were printed for each card, right? So we can go from very, very high level all the way down to the actual receipt that's been printed. So
Wow.
we have this all here. So I'll close these guys out, right? And then the kind of final thing is you'll see a little bit of a theme here. We're always going to put the bar graphs and the pie graphs up here. If there's information inside this point of sale, we're going to report on it, right? The last thing I like to show, as far as the 3 reports, is going to be your payroll summary. So it's going to break down every single person that you have, how many hours that they have, their rates, total pay, tips, credit tips, gratuity, net sales. We can export this into ADP. We can export this into QuickBooks itself. We also work with a company called Gusto, another payroll company that's pretty good. If I want to just take a look right? Front of house security for Rami. Work 2.5 hours at $14 an hour. I owe him $35. Pretty self-explanatory. If I want to look at a server, I think Erica's a server, front of house server, $3.52 is her hourly rate. We owe her $30. Cash tips $6.58. Credit tips $50, right? So net sales also $313.67. So have all this here. So no matter how you do payroll, you can go ahead and export this into a CSV, upload it, or you can use one of our resources that we have, right, with the integrations. So payroll export, QuickBooks export. If you're doing liquor counts and you're using Benefico or Optimum or Cadus, we can work with them as well.
Sweet.
Questions? I know I went through that pretty quickly.
No, I understand. I've been in IT for 15 years, and I've written software. I mean, I catch on it. I don't really know the POS side of it. I know Toast is a POS, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that before. I mean, they market really, really well. I guess they have a good sales process. I'm not sure, but
Well, I think for a small restaurant, I met a guy who had a taco truck, and then he has one little 500 square foot location. It works for him. It just doesn't work for all environments, you know.
Yep.
But he doesn't have loyalty
100%.
or anything to, get people back in.
Yeah, no type of customer retention.
What's the biggest competitor y'all have? The best one that rivals what you guys have? What about like with bringing customers back in? They don't have. Are they using like 5-star or something?
Yeah, I mean, I think they can integrate with 5-stars, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, on the loyalty side of things, yeah, 5-star would be our biggest competitor, right? I mean, both of our softwares that we have, they're top notch. What we're doing is, I'm not charging $20,000, $30,000 just to get set up in the restaurant. I'm going to charge you maybe $1,000, just depending on how many terminals that you have, right? Essentially, each terminal is $65 per month, right? So you can break it down pretty easily. We want to make this as easy as possible, get this in as many hands as possible, and then grow it organically by doing that. So, I mean, our stuff that we have, it is top notch. I mean, it really doesn't fall short in any way, shape, or form. Then when you tie in the loyalty and the marketing and the customer retention tools, right? The review tracking software, we have it.
Is this I need tablets. Is this Imagine or is this Imagine have all these features?
Imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Imagine. We bought Imagine.
Okay, so I can have the tablets that they carry around.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Last question is I do security, like cameras. I know that theft, like people letting all their friends get free drinks. I know a lot of bartenders sometimes I'll buy 5 drinks and they'll charge me for one. Can we integrate through Avigilon is the video software that we use, and it has an input text, and it'll actually overlay on the screen every ticket and what's charged, what's being rung out, and it'll actually record it on the video. Can we integrate with video software?
I don't know. I haven't had that question asked before. I can find out. What was the name of the company?
Avigilon's pretty high end security CCTV. They've got a phenomenal security integration. I wish I'll buy them out. They're the best software I've ever seen. But I can find. Yeah, I might be able to Google that and see if they integrate. They've got a bunch of integrations, APIs, and things like that. So.
I mean, if they have an API, their API should be pretty easy in order to do something like that.
Easily, used to be like even as simple as a COM port connection or like a USB connection between that and our POS or our our security system. So you would actually track every item that's rung out. She rang it out. She gave him a beer, but she didn't charge for it or whatever.
Yep, I hear you.
Could be a good integration. Anyway, I'll look into that. Cool. Secondly, is it better to work with the rep or work with you guys? And do y'all cut the rep out of the middle, or how does that work?
Yeah, we cut the reps out of the middle.
Is that good for me, or is that for my client, or is that?
It's good for you guys because now we don't have to pay them, right? What we'll do is we'll send out an installer, but otherwise everything can be handled just like this.
Okay, well, I know they're in a contract, but like I said, I've got other. Is there any way to get a commission back to me if I were to bring on clients for you?
Yeah, maybe. Let me let me get with, so I can't set that up, so I don't know exactly.
Don't worry about that
what
yet.
terms
Let's
would
just
be.
see, because I know this guy's with Toast until September of next year. I don't know if there was any way to get him out, he would sign on to this thing, but I don't think we can get him out.
Well, let's see, right? Let's see what Toast wants. You know, let's see. You know, if we can't work out a deal, we may be able to just buy him out. Who knows, right? But let's kind of figure out what Toast wants, and then kind of go from there and see. Hey, does he want to take the step? Because also what we're doing is we'll be processing those cards too. There's a good chance we could save him a heck of a lot of money because I know Toast, when they process cards, they charge out the ass for it. They really, really do. You know, we don't. We don't have to.
Well, they screw you. I mean, his equipment cost was $291 a month. His software cost was $291 a month alone, like right off the bat. The rate was 2.7 or something, and 2.5 for. Now that might be a Square account, but I'll let you.
Yeah,
I mean, if we can't get them, maybe you can work on it and see if you can get them out of that thing and get them on board.
Yeah.
Maybe even just loyalty or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, our rates are going to be closer to 2%. So, depending on what do you know what he's doing volume-wise monthly?
I don't know. I told him about another customer I'm working with that does about doing